That's a way to bring it home in that routine.
Lots of proud tonight, but also there's
Until then, good night and go home.
To Friday night, but I'm super proud of everyone. But one step forward, remember rest at the end, not the middle. Okay? Family on three, 1, 2, 3, family!
I think after our first 3 meets of the season, our team was very fired up. We had all the confidence, we had a lot more belief in ourselves, and I think that gave us everything we needed to continue our season, how it was going.
We were so excited to just get out there and compete, and when we saw the results after, it lit a fire inside of all of us.
Looking back at the first 3 meets, we told the team, we're like, we just did this, but we have so much more to give. And that was just something we reminded the team in that week was like, yes, we're going into LSU, yes, they're a loud arena, a lot of us love competing in that arena, but also we don't need to do anything more to get that little bit extra. We saw what we could do, but keeping that same mindset and not trying to do anything more, just continuing to do what we did in practice every day.
Friday night in the SEC, and especially here in Baton Rouge tonight, 2 nationally ranked teams. This place will be rocking, and I think everybody is going to get their money's worth, if not more. Scalzo is a senior from Fort Lauderdale.
A blind change right into a release move. Ooh, she was a little close there, and her timing was off with that swing. So she'll unfortunately have to take a fall.
I mean, obviously that's never what you intend to happen, but nothing changes. You got to go up and finish 13 because someone else can make a mistake after you. I mean, even though you fell and that's a bad score, that score still might need to count.
Here. Double layout, a nice finish. It's hard to get back up there after a mess up, but she did it well and finished strong, but that wasn't the routine that she wanted to do.
With the final rotation coming up, Arkansas on beam, LSU on the floor.
This is Priscilla Park up on beam for Arkansas. Career high on this event, 9.775.
It meant a lot to me, just knowing that my hard work had really paid off and building my confidence had really paid off. And I just remember feeling a sense of relief at the end when I stuck my dismount, just knowing that I had put it all out there and I had no regrets for that routine.
We obviously weren't really happy with our results from that meet. I mean, we came out and then we went and just didn't have our best meet, and I think that was the first time that season we actually faced something like, why didn't it go as our normal?
We are at the O'Connell Center in Gainesville, Florida. So 2 rotations in, the Florida Gators, I'll tell you what, man, they made a statement on that last rotation. The Arkansas Razorbacks down by over 0.8 of a point.
So after our away meets at LSU in Florida, we kind of realized that we had to adjust a little bit more than we usually do, and we went into the gym that next week and we really put our head down and worked, and we did a lot of different situational practice things with beam routines, or we would turn on floor music during beam routines or just do a lot more pressure sets, and I think that really helped us reset our mentality going into Texas.
Going into our Texas weekend, we had a double weekend, which was going to be our first one of the season.
All right, Razorback roll, drill! Tonight, we are going out, we are being ourselves. It's going to be a loud arena. I want to hear you guys in the crowd, right? Yeah! All we need is all we got, right? Yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Just have fun tonight, you guys. Let's warm up well, let's compete well, let's celebrate every moment, let's have fun while we do it. And let's just go out there and be ourselves. Compete hard, compete fun, do normal, okay? Keep it simple. Let's do this, okay? One more job to do, guys. Then we get out of here and go back to Faye. Okay?
I shifted my confidence going into the Texas women's meet because I knew that I really needed to hit my routine because we had had a fall in the lineup before. And so going into that routine, I really just pretended it was just one more, just like practice. After sticking my dismount, I knew that that's exactly what the team needed, and it was just an extremely exciting feeling.
I think at this point in the season, floor was just kind of muscle memory. It was just something I could go out there and do and have fun, and I knew I was going to hit, and I knew my team trusted me. It's another routine under my belt, and it was just another special moment to share with the team.
We just sort of needed to reset our normal and go out and just be us. And for them to be able to do that on a double weekend and be better day 2 than they were day 1, I'm really proud of that. And it's really, I think, a confidence booster, just kind of resetting our normal and going into the next few meets left of regular season.
And that double weekend it was really fun. We really got to bonding that weekend, and we really used each other's energy, and we just put our heads down and used the noise to help us, and I think that made us stronger as a team.
We started picking it up again after we had a couple lower scores than we had when we started. We came into the season ready, and we've just developed more and more, and we've grown more as a team, and this was the closest team I've ever been on in my 4 years here. And going into that weekend, we just reminded each other our goals that we thought about and came up with way back at our team retreat. And those goals we came up with and upgrade the acronym, I mean, we literally reminded ourselves of that each week. And going into the rest of the season, having those in the back of your mind, we would remind the team, in our breakouts, this is the part of the season we're in, we gotta keep going. When we talked about rest at the end, really comes into play because this is when your body's the most tired, but this is also when the most important part of the season comes about.
Arkansas will win the meet, beating Kentucky in a regular season meet for the first time since 2016.